show you how to play Safe and Sound by Capital Cities. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. Have it right there in front of you. Let's start with the bass notes. It's all the way through. You've got the bass almost all the way through. It's the same. You've got an F, then a C. We go down to the C, then up to an A, and then we've got a G. Now you can tell I've got it set on a space pad setting on my keyboard, so it'll give a little bit of sound like the original music. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to go right to the introduction. So we're going to play an F chord, F, A, C. We're going to play the A, C, F right here. So I'll hit it once, and then I'll hit it 2 more times. And then we'll go down to the C. And then we'll go to a C chord. Now, so the F chord will be A, C, F. The C chord will be G, C, E. Then we're going to go to an A minor chord that'll be A, C, E. And we'll finish with a G chord, G, B, D. So we'll go F, C, A minor, G. And then in the bass I am going to play 2 notes, an open fifth. I'm going to go F, C, C, G, A, E, G, D. And then it'll sound like this. And you do it twice. And then the melody comes in. So let's get that melody. You've got C, 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 E, 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 G, G, E, E, D, D, C, C, G, G, E, E, D, D, E, F, E. Back to C, 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 E, E. And the second time they go up to a G, 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 E, E, D, D, C, C, G, G, E, E, D, D, E, F, E. D, D, E, F, E. Let me slow it down so you can see it. Those all written out in the letter notes, so if you want to use those letter notes, it'll speed up the learning process. Now let's take it from that part with the left hand, and I'm still going to do this F, C, A, C, G, A, E, G, D in the left hand. So we got that trumpet fanfare. Now here are the notes for that trumpet fanfare. E, A, B, C, D, E, G, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, G, 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 F, E. But that's not what I'm going to play, because I'm going to play the trumpet fanfare, and I'm going to mix in that they have We're Safe and Sound. They have that D, D, E, F, E coming in there, only I'm going to play it up an octave because my hand's up here, so I'm going to go We're Safe and Sound. We're Safe and Sound. Now the first time they do that, they don't sing along with that We're Safe and Sound. The trumpet plays it by themselves. And all I'm going to do for an accompaniment is just a straight bass note. So here I'll slow it down. It repeats. And then we're into verse 2. For that trumpet interlude, I played it slowly and then I sped it up to tempo so that you could hear it both ways. Now we'll go to verse 2, and it's very similar to the same, it's almost identical, it's just... And we got another trumpet fanfare. Now this time during the trumpet fanfare they have, in the background they have safe and sound. We're safe and sound. safe and sound. We're safe and sound. And then the second time they have hold your ground in the background. So I don't try to play that because that's in the background, but I do have it in the letter notes. And if you've got singers, they can sing along with it. Otherwise, we just play it straight. Then we get to verse 3. Now for verse 3, they change the sound. They get to a chorded sound. So they get this chorded sound, a kind of a rich sound. So what I'll do there is I'll play for the F, I'll play C, F, A, and then I'll go to a C, G by itself, then to a C, E, A, and then finally go up to the G chord with D, G, B. So we're going from, we're changing to a C, G, then we go E, A, and then we move every note up one. So here's how it'll sound. A disco swing section. Now that disco swing thing, they're just going to go from a D. This is the place where they'll change it. So we'll get to just that in the treble, E, E, D, E, and then we'll go D, D, F, G, D, D, F, G. Now if you want to, you can go D, D, F, G. So you can hold a note if you want to, if it gets to where you can't synchronize the hands. And then they go into a choral chorus right after that disco swing section. And for the choral chorus, we're going to play an F, C, F, C, G, C, A, E, A, G, D, G. And on the right hand, I'm going to play, because they're going safe and sound, safe and sound. So what I'm going to play is A, C, F, A, C, F, G, C, E. So there's my F chord, again, and then my C chord, with C in the middle. F chord will have the F on top. F, A, C, C chord, C, E, G, C in the middle. Then I go to an A minor, A, C, E, and then here, because my left hand is coming up, I'm going to lift off that A and let my left hand take it and just play the last part of the melody with C and E and B and D. So we'll have and sound, safe and sound. And if you're singing hold your ground, hold your ground. Same thing, safe and sound. And together with the left hand, it'll sound like. So there's your choral chorus. And then we go into a first verse reprise where they come back to it and they just sing it with a very simple bass. So they go right to a one-note bass. Then they pick it up a little bit, add some accompaniment. Trumpet Interlude comes in. Now the Trumpet Interlude comes in and they actually play it through 4 times. twice without the singing, without the safe and sound in the background, just we're safe and sound, and then they play it through twice with it coming in and adding to it, and they've got all kinds of stuff going on in the background in the video, and they just ended at that G, G, F, E, twice without the singing, without the safe and sound in the background, just we're safe and sound, and then they play it through twice with it coming in and adding to it, and they've got all kinds of stuff going on in the background in the video, and they just ended at that G, G, F, E. I want to show you how to play it with the drum beat in there, because you can set your drum beat. I've got this set at 118 beats per minute, so your tempo is 118, and then if you set a drum beat, I'll show you the different sections. You can set up and play through all the sections with it. Here's the opening intro. And then here's the opening, here's the first verse there when they come in singing. Of course, that goes right into the opening trumpet. That goes right into the opening trumpet section, and the same thing with the trumpet in there. So you can play the drums through there. You can put it on a drum setting. That's just my #1 drum setting on this keyboard. So you pick a drum setting that you like. Set it at 118, and it's almost the identical tempo. 117, 118 is beats per minute is the tempo that you want there. And then you can play it along, start it off and play it along right from the beginning all the way through.